Maverick 100.9 Aggie Land's country alternative. It's Corliss, and I got a young gun on with me today. Miss Kate Watson is here. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I am fantastic. I am so excited because you are bringing some new music to me today, and you know that's what gives my engine the rev up. You know what I mean? Especially a nice, young, fun girl, which you and I were talking, you are only 20 years old, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And just trying to make it in the big bad world. And it sounds like, you're stomping on it with a pair of heels, basically. Which is the way I would do it. If I could go back and be 20 years old again, that is exactly how I would do it. So I'm so excited for you and your career. I want you to tell me, before we debut it to everybody, I want you to tell me a little bit about your new single that just hit radio called I Can Feel You Breathe.
So me and my dad, actually, we write together. And that song is one that's super special because he got to take from his experiences of, loving somebody and loving them, and me also doing the same thing. I know I'm only 20, but just taking those experiences and putting them together into a song and creating something just so beautiful. But it's just about losing somebody that you were just so in sync and so in love with, and now they're gone. And
yes.
You almost feel like a piece of you is missing.
It's the most relatable subject in the world. And there's one thing that I always say, especially after the year we've had or how we have had to witness people treat others or themselves, is, when you talk about humanity and you talk about humans, you talk about people and how people are different and things like that. It all comes down to one thing. There is one thing that every person in this world shares, and that is loss. That is death. That is loss. That is one thing we will all always at one point have to go through. And in a very uplifting way, it connects us all,
Absolutely.
So it's very bold of you to, write a song that says, hey, we all go through this and we can all be there for each other during tough times. That's what I take away, at least.
Yeah, it's definitely a special one to my heart, and for it to be my first one on regional radio, and it's already at number 52 on the chart.
That is just crazy. Well, we got to show everybody why. We're going to debut it here right now on Maverick 100.9. This is Kate Watson, and I Can Feel You Breathe.
It's so real, this chaos I feel. Without you here, all of my fear running out of control. So I just take slowly day by day. But when the night comes again, it's a fight I can't win that keeps taking its toll. When I can feel you breathe with every part of me, my heart is consumed by the memory of you, and my mind's like a tomb to the love I once knew. When I can feel you breathe, time heals all wounds. That's what people say. But it's been hours and days, and this hurt hasn't changed, suffocating my soul. When I can feel you breathe with every part of me, my heart is consumed by the memory of you, and my mind's like a tomb to the love I just consumed by the memory of you, and my mind's like a tomb to the love of what's new, and I can't even sleep. All I do is think as I lie awake all about yesterday and the way that we used to be. When I can feel you breathe.
Maverick 100.9, Aggie Land's country alternative. You just heard it here first. That was Kate Watson. I Can Feel You Breathe. Kate is on with me now, which this is your very first radio release. Do you feel like it's a whirlwind right now?
It's a dream come true. That's the only way I can explain it.
That is so cool. And you actually get to, share these experiences with your family. You said you wrote that song with your dad, and he helps out in a lot of the writing process, correct?
Yes, me and my whole family are a team. My mom also is in the writing process. She can play the drums, by the way,
Ooh.
and the keyboard. And my dad, he plays guitar and sings, and he's the worship leader at Lone Star Cowboy Church.
Oh, how cool. Your parents are rock stars.
Oh, yes, girl, they are.
I love it. And you and I were chatting off air that you've also got a lot more music on the way. Kind of your anthems are still to come, right?
Absolutely. I have a song coming pretty soon. It's about my favorite vacation that I've ever been on. The song is called Cabo, and it's basically just like me taking my experience, my love for this place, and sharing it with people through the song.
Oh, how neat. I already feel like I'm there. Well, I got to urge everybody to follow your social media. It's Kate with a K Watson, and check out tour dates. And like I said, she's got a lot more new music coming. So you want to be able to follow that process, especially if you liked her first single, I Can Feel You Breathe, which is available for you to download and stream everywhere. Well, Kate, I cannot tell you how much I am so excited to finally meet you and to have you debuting your music here on Maverick.
Yes, thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate it.